Patricia Adkins was last seen departing her place of work at the Honda of America automotive plant in Marysville, Ohio. She clocked out a few seconds after midnight on June 29, 2001, at the end of the second shift. She had worked for the plant for nearly 10 years and had become a supervisor at the assembly line, and she was anticipating a promotion when she disappeared. The plant closed down that night for a week because of the 4th of July. She has never been heard from again. Patricia had been having an affair with a married coworker at the time of her disappearance. They dated periodically for years. His name has not been released to the public. She told her loved ones and acquaintances about the relationship and said the man planned to leave his wife to be with her. She gave him approximately $90,000 over several years, depleting her savings accounts and borrowing against her 401k retirement fund. The money was supposed to be so the boyfriend could buy out his share of his and his wife's jointly owned business when he divorced her to be with Patricia. Shortly before she went missing, Patricia told her boyfriend she would need to start repaying the 401k loans soon. Just before her disappearance, Patricia told her family and friends she was going on a vacation to Canada with her boyfriend. She put her pets in a kennel and asked her sister to look after her 7-year-old daughter while she was gone. She said her boyfriend had told her they were going to a cabin in a remote area without phone service, so she wouldn't be able to call her family. He also told her not to pack anything because they would buy whatever she needed once they arrived there. Patricia asked a female friend to drive her to work the night she disappeared so she could leave with her boyfriend to start their vacation. She told her friend that her boyfriend had to give a male coworker a ride home and had told her to hide in the bed of his pickup truck until he dropped the other man off. In spite of her boyfriend's instructions not to take anything, Patricia had packed a small teal-colored duffel bag. She told her friend it contained something she'd bought at Victoria's Secret and that the item was blue. The bag and its contents have never been found. Patricia was scheduled to see her hairdresser after her vacation was over. She never kept the appointment. She was reported missing by her sister on July 8th, after she failed to come home and pick up her daughter. She left her car behind in her garage, and all her belongings undisturbed inside her house. When her boyfriend was questioned, he said he and Patricia had no plans to go on vacation together. He had never had an affair with her, and he only knew her slightly. He and his friends said they left the plant together on June 29th, drove 30 miles in the direction of their hometown of Canton, Ohio, stopped at a Burger King restaurant, waited 45 minutes in the drive-thru line, got their food, and went home. The boyfriend's wife backed up their story, saying her husband arrived home at 2:30 a.m., the usual time, and that she didn't know anything about an affair. The Burger King manager, however, said they were never busy in the early hours of the morning, and no one would have had to wait 45 minutes in the drive-thru to get their food. Patricia's boyfriend gave the police permission to search his home, and they found a new truck bed cover in his garage. The boyfriend had bought it on June 26th, and he said he used it to cover some fishing gear in his truck bed. He put it on the truck on the morning of June 29th and removed it on July 8th. He normally didn't drive the truck much, but he drove it to work the night Patricia disappeared. Police took the cover for analysis and found cat hairs on it and a small spot of red substance. Patricia's veterinarian determined the hair came from her cats, but authorities haven't been able to test the red substance for DNA because the spot is too small. Police also found some items at the boyfriend's residence that Patricia told people she had given him, which contradicted his story that they barely knew each other. The boyfriend took a polygraph test about the case and failed it. Shortly after Patricia disappeared, he quit his job at the Honda plant and never returned to work there. Patricia was declared legally deceased in 2006. There's been no activity on her financial account since she went missing. Her loved ones stated she was happy with her life and her job, and maintained a good working relationship with her ex-husband. Both authorities and her family believe she was the victim of foul play. Her case remains unsolved. Patricia is a white female with blonde hair and hazel eyes. She stood 5'8" and weighed 120 pounds. She was last seen wearing steel-toed sneakers and an all-white Honda work uniform consisting of pants and a long-sleeved shirt with 2 red outlined patches on the upper chest. One of the patches says, Patty, and the other says, Honda of America. She was carrying a small teal-colored duffel bag, a maroon coin pouch, and a keychain with her Honda identification card. Her navel and her ears are pierced. Her nickname is Patty. She has a tattoo of a flower design on her lower middle back. The design is of 3 orchids colored blue, green, purple, and peach with leaves, arranged horizontally across her back. She has had corrective laser surgery to her eyes. She was 29 years old when she disappeared and would be 53 today. If you have any information about Patricia Adkins, contact the Marysville, Ohio Police Department at 937-642-3900 or the Union County, Ohio Sheriff's Department at 937-644-5010. For more missing voices, please like and subscribe, and let's bring them home together.